What if the thing slowing you down is not the lack of knowledge, but too much of it? What if expertise, the very thing you worked so hard to build, became the thing that stopped you from seeing clearly? Most of us spend more working hours at work than anywhere else in our lives, and yet nobody teaches us the psychology of it. Stay with me, and I assure you, you will find yourself or someone you know somewhere in these stories. Remote, hybrid, or at office space, the human dynamics is the same. Why smart people make bad decisions under pressure? Why the best ideas die in certain rooms? Why being told what to do, even correctly, can make you want to do just the opposite? These aren't personality quirks, they are patterns. Well documented, well researched, and once you see them, you'll find them everywhere. Hi, I'm Shuchi Pandey. I've spent over 2 decades in corporate entrepreneurship before I understood the psychology underneath all of this. I'm bringing you the Workplace Mind series, where we take the most powerful concepts from organizational and behavioral psychology and make them actually useful for the work you do every day. Let's get into it. Picture this. Rohan had been in marketing for about 20 years, really good at it. The kind of person junior colleagues came to when a campaign wasn't working. He'd just look at the brief for 30 seconds and tell you exactly what the problem was. Then his company started pushing into a completely new kind of audience. Younger, different platforms, different languages. Rohan sat in the brainstorm session, heard the ideas, and almost immediately started explaining why each one wouldn't work. He had seen it before. He knew how it went. But the campaign that eventually worked, it came from the intern. The one who didn't know enough to know that it shouldn't work. Rohan wasn't wrong about his experience, he was just using it in the wrong direction. This is called the curse of knowledge, and it's one of the most well documented traps in psychology. Once you know something deeply, you can no longer remember what it felt like to not know it. Your frameworks become filters, and filters by definition keep things out. Researchers on expertise shows that seasoned professionals can actually perform worse at creative problem solving than novices because they default to established patterns instead of actually looking at what is in front of them. It's so interesting. The more fluent you become, the less you're reading the room. You're reading your assumptions about the room. Shunryu Suzuki said it simply. In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities. In the expert's mind, there are very few. The beginner's mind is not about pretending you don't know things. It's about holding your knowledge lightly. Like a lens you can pick up and put down, not a fixed window you're permanently looking through. It sounds like, I may be wrong about this, tell me more, I want to understand. The most interesting insights don't come from knowing more, they come from being willing to not know for just a moment longer than what feels comfortable. That discomfort, that's where the actual learning happens. So tell me, is there any area in your life where you might be too expert to clearly see it? The workplace doesn't come with a manual for the human stuff, but psychology does. If this gave you a new way of seeing something, share it with someone. Subscribe if you want more of it, and let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.